The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Off we go then. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Draxler. Schürrle passes it through. It's a throw in. Away from immediate danger. Towering header! That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. It is deadlocked. So what now? Tries a through ball. Here it comes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, that's a waste. Dante. Down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, you can just about hear the collectives. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that certainly wasn't part of the script. Sometimes you can get a little lucky, but they can use that now to raise their confidence and add a bit more belief.
And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Ball is over the line. It's Draxler. Fiorina. Cristante. Schürrle. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez. It's a fabulous position. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now the pass. Oh, good interception. He's had a shot! And the first half is done.
Look, it's always embarrassing when you score an own goal, but I think the team need to just put it behind them and get on with it in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Draxler. Is there any support? He might not need it. Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now. We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He'll have a dip! That is wayward.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Vieirinha tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Long and forward, well positioned to make that interception. Cuts it out, pumps it forwards. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Deftly done. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And the comeback is complete! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out. I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that's a throw. It's going to be another throw. Tries a through ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Point-blank header! Back of the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Turns and goes back. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy.
There is the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.